Chipmunk. The chipmunk season has returned. That's right. Akademiks, the world's #1 chipmunk, has decided yet again to do something stupid. Real dumb. Now, I've tried to be nice. I've tried to be civil. But when people do things that are very contradicting to their character, and they go out and do something that is trying to get themselves in the search engine because they have nothing going for themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's like, first off, when you're goofy, you stay in your lane. Don't exceed out from being what you are. Okay, you a silly guy who deals with syrupy rappers that's 18, 19-year-olds. You're a tech guy, you play in your mother's basement, you play video game. That's the extent. You don't watch NBA. Okay? You know nothing about ballers. You know nothing about hip hop history. You know nothing about the legacy. You know nothing about this. And you misuse people to get into this lane where you do a disservice to people by providing the most irrelevant piece of it I've ever seen in my life. That's you. Yep, that's you. Now, people say, why are you wasting your time talking about this guy? Because he's so poisonous to the community. I feel there's a need to have to tell people what's going on so they don't be believing all of this crap that you hear. He comes up with this fake assault thing, right? We went to the cops and no police records, nothing pops up, right? Nothing. All of this is just to keep himself in the algorithm. But you want to be in the algorithm for Little Boom. You want to be in the algorithm for domestics. You want to be in the algorithm for Me Too claim. And you want to claim that your girl let's take his story. He claims that he caught his girl in the DMs NBA basketball player. One, you don't have NBA basketball player money. So two, she's trying to level up. That's what she's supposed to be doing. That's what she gonna do. Because believe me, if this is your girl, she's with you for the money. She don't like you. She don't love you. She's there for your money. You're a fucking chipmunk who needs us stuck together. Who wants to be with a fat ass chipmunk smelling like Hennessy, drunk all the damn time, needs stuck together? You better have some goddamn money. So this is why she's with you. You know that. You had to buy her to get her. Now she's leveling up. She's like, oh, I'm tired of slumming it. Maybe let me take a swing and see what I can get here. So according to your story, this has happened, and that he responded to her in the DMs after she reached out to him. So he trying to get my girl. So I DM his chick. Yo, I feel like we gonna swap it off. Dude. He goes and he says out of his own mouth I told his wife he was cheating. So I'm going to get up with her. You don't play like that with NBA players' families. Do you know how many NBA players I know personally are cheating on their wives? Do you think I'm going to even tell y'all that? Do you know that I am damn sure not finna go tell their wife? Why would I do that? And this is about somebody y'all probably wouldn't even suspect. But my thing is, why would I do that? What's in it for me to expose and rock his world? Why would I want to damage that man's life? What do I get out of tearing that man to shreds? Tearing up his livelihood. He's already playing NBA ball, so he ain't home all the time. So now he got to deal with this too? Why you want to blow up his world? He don't even know you. And you don't know him. The most dangerous thing you could do is mess with the home life of an NBA basketball player or NFL player or baseball player. Any professional athlete, stay out of their family home. Talk about them all you want, right? Do you see me contacting Savannah, telling her all the stuff LeBron doing? No, I don't. I tell her how good she looked. No. No. I don't cross those lines because you have to have some sense of decency. You thinking maybe Danny Green's a lame, Danny Green, you don't really know. You don't understand. You don't know who Danny Green's family is. You just playing a very dangerous game. Danny Green probably ain't going to respond to you, and he shouldn't. But putting his name in the algorithm and his wife out there like that, that's disrespectful times 4. And anybody who played in the league would sit there next to you after you did something like that to somebody in the league. They should all dog smack the doo-doo out your mouth, boy. You gonna get what you're asking for one day. And while you getting stomped down, your rib is all coming out your mouth, you're gonna have to ask yourself a question. How did this happen to me? Why is this happening to me? Then you're gonna think about all the stuff you done did that led up to you getting stomped out. I just hope I'm right there to get a kick in. That's all I want. Let me get one kick. Can I get a kick? Let me get a kick. I just want a kick. That's it. Let me get one kick in. Because he need to be kicked. That's all I'm asking. One kick. That's all. One kick. That'll do it. Mm-hmm. One kick. Shoot. I'm going to go Justin Tucker on in there. Boom. I'm going to make that kick count. I want to feel it. Boom. All from the bottom of the foot, come all the way up the leg. I want to feel that kick. Boom. If I know what's going on, I'm going to be doing nothing but leg presses for a whole month straight. I'll be like, give me the date and time so I can be ready for the event so I can get my one kick in. The kick of the century, baby. Boof. Woo! I'm going to love that kick. I'm getting excited talking about kicking this doggone chipmunk. But you're playing with a man you don't know like that. And you're messing with his home life. That's crazy. Very dangerous situation you're doing, man. I was thinking at myself, I said, I wonder if I was to apply my expertise to the situation, help Mr. Danny Green locate Mr. Chipmunk, that they could have a conversation and probably work things out amicably. Well, you know what that means, right? Boots to faces. No, I mean, they think that NBA players are punks. And to do this and try to boost up your failing podcast show, this is it. Well, Danny Green got married to what's her name? Her name is Blair Bashin or something like that. It's like a superhero name. Blair Bashin. She worked at the Daily Planet. Yeah, so Bear Blashin or whatever, Bashin, he ends up marrying her in I think 2021. So academics claimed he was like engaged to this woman or dating her at the time. He had just won a championship with the Raptors. And he had not gotten married yet or something or whatever. But said Danny Green was messaging his girlfriend, who he didn't name at the time, and said that he tried to get back at him by going with his Danny Green's wife. And if you try to take my chick, I'm gonna try to take your chick. I ain't gonna lie. I DM'd this girl. I said, listen, your husband is trying to get my girl. So I need you. What's up? Swap it out. Let's swap it out. She ain't believe me too. Now, first of all, I don't think she even probably responded to you. You sound like a complete moron to even go to somebody and say something like that to them. So he was engaged at the time, getting ready to get married. So whether this is true or not, we don't even know. But the man threw Danny Green's name out there and put this out in a platform on his show. Danny Green could possibly sue him if this is a lie, or just leave it all alone because the guy is, nothing, and he's grasping for straws for attention. But this is the wrong attention for you. That's why I'm making the video, because I want this to be known by people who actually understand what they're doing. You don't follow in this man's footsteps. Okay. Academics is showing you the wrong way to do something. Yeah, you're going to be nice and successful and everything else, and then you're going to be in somebody's trunk. You see what I'm saying? Success breeds envy, jealousy, hate, all of these things. And you think of it as, ha ha ha, I just did this. You can be destroying someone's home life, and they're going to come to get you. They're going to want to see you. One, she's not Danny Green's wife is not what people think. She's not some gold digger and all this thing. She's from Houston, Texas. Her family has money. Her mother's a software inventor from Ohio. Her name's Janet. She was a two-sport athlete at St. John's. Hmm. Yeah, St. John's, and she went to St. John's High School, not the college. And she went to Purdue University. She played volleyball and basketball. And then she worked at the. She was a organizational development consultant. Then she became an accountant. Her and Danny Green met in like 2015, and they started dating. They got engaged 5 years later. So they're about to get married. So this is somebody he's been knowing. He didn't just marry some thought, and he was trying to get him an IG thought and all this stuff. So I don't even understand what he's talking about. They got two dogs, Gizmo and Nuke. Their son name is Elias, and he was born last year, actually, on August 23rd. So why are y'all trying to destroy this man's personal life and tell it to his wife and all that stuff? Right. It's ton of NBA players I know personally has done it. I mean, first-hand knowledge, and hasn't said a word. They ain't talked to their wives, nothing. Because that ain't what men's supposed to do. It's not my job to tell Juanita Michael Jordan getting busy. I'll be Juanita. Mike was out last night. My job is I report on what's already happened that you might not have known. Like Mike was cheating and Mike got put out the house because he kept cheating and Juanita just didn't want to deal with him. And on Mother's Day, his mom had to get him back in the house. He went through his mom. Mom, I need to get back in the house. And she got him back in the house. That wasn't on The Last Dance. That should be the last chance. But no, that's all I'm saying is that's already happened. Okay, like it's not like she's in the dark. She was there. She found out. Girls was contacting him, like her and people telling her and leaking her information. Juanita back in the day, but I can see no man is respected for doing that. Dirty Mac is doing that way. Like I don't have to dump on the guy to get the girl. I don't have to. The girl like me or she don't. Now I've had a lot of girls who try to get up with me in spite of their man, because I was everything they wasn't. Like I said, I had a lot of my friends' girlfriends liked me, and when they broke up with them or whatever, they tried to get up with me. A lot of them did. It's cool. Some succeeded and made it. Some did not. But I'm very proud of the ones I did not. Very proud. So for me, this is the way. Listen, you can either do something the right way or you can continuously do it the wrong way. That's just how it is. I don't ever try to come in here and make something that is not. Make something that it isn't. I try to tell people the truth and feed it to them. Hopefully they like it. If they do, great. If they don't, sorry. But we tell the truth here, and I try to teach these young people like Chick, Smooth, all these guys, don't follow this, man. Chicks, you could like some of the stuff he do, but he goes way over the rails. And all you young creators out there, you don't have to take this route. There is a way. Keep doing it the right way with morals. Don't do it the way he did it. He has no morals. And they tell you, well, that's the way you're gonna get to the big money. You're gonna keep doing it this way, you can get to the big money. Stop listening to those people because these people are poisonous to you. What they're gonna do to you is ruin everything that you've built. They're cancerous and they want to just pull you down. And you don't want to be, the worst thing you could ever be is at the top and get knocked all the way to the bottom. I'd rather survive in the middle. Because the worst thing you could do is get all the way up there and you got all these expectations, all these good things, and then they ask you to do some things that goes against your character. But if you know that while you're going up there, you say, I know what's waiting for me up there. That's a long drop down to the bottom. So some people stop and they just say, well, I don't want to drop all the way down to the bottom. So they compromise. They compromise. And that's the case. So shouts out to Jag Sports with Jose Rodriguez. Welcome to HDII TV. Kwame Brown Bus Life, Armando Black TV, Ticket TV. Make sure that you guys understand that when we bring these things up, these topics, these subjects, that we're bringing it to educate. That's the part that people miss. This is educational. This is really reaching to these younger guys that's under us who are coming up and they watching people like Akademiks and they get mesmerized and they think everything's about hits and clicks and views, and it's not. You actually have a responsibility, I think, to the public to be basically not just responsible, but just an adult. I mean, this dude is like 33 going on 34 or something. It's like, dude, you're 34 years old. You're not a baby. You're not even young no more. 34, no, you're not young. You over here trying to live like you 21 because you never been outside until you was like 30. So look, just cut it out. It's time to grow the F up. All right. Don't forget to go to the Patreon Casino for Life. And I'm out. Yeah, well, you know my Casino for Life version will be a little bit more vicious. I can like let my hair down and let some F words fly. I'm out. Deuces.